Google made a certification about AI that requires zero coding. You don't need Python, you don't need notebooks or machine learning. Okay? So the question is it actually useful or is it just marketing badge for your LinkedIn? I did it and my answer might surprise you. Welcome back everyone to the certification series. Today we are looking at the Google Cloud Generative AI Leader. This is one of the newest certifications in my list. Google launched it in May 2025 and it's honestly a bit different from every other certification I've earned. Now let's address the first question. As a data engineer, do I really need it? Why do I need to study all of this? I will answer your question here. For myself, as a data engineer and consultant, AI conversations are now part of every single client meeting. Clients don't just ask about pipelines anymore. They ask, can we use AI for this? Is it safe? What will it cost? And I wanted to make sure my answers were built on solid ground, not just headlines. So what is it? In simple words, this certification proves you understand what generative AI is, what it can and cannot do, and how Google Cloud's AI products fit into a business. Notice what I did not say. I did not say build AI models. I did not say write code. This is business level certification. Google designed it for anyone. You don't need to be a technical person. Like for managers, consultants, analysts, marketers, and yes, engineers too. There are no prerequisites and no hands-on labs in the exam. You'll learn the fundamentals, what large language models are, why they hallucinate, what prompting is. You'll learn Google's Gen AI stack like Gemini, Vertex AI, AI Studio, Model Garden, Agent Builder, etc. You learn techniques like RAG, grounding, and fine-tuning, and you learn how to think about responsible AI, security, and business strategy. Think of it as the certification that gives you the vocabulary and judgment to have serious AI conversations. So let's get the practical details out of the way based on the latest official information I found. So the exam is 90 minutes long with roughly 50 to 60 questions, multiple choices and multiple select. It costs $99 plus tax, which makes it one of the cheapest Google Cloud certifications. The final price can vary a bit by country, so check the official page when you register. You can take it online proctored or at a test center, and like Google's other foundational level certifications, it's valid for 3 years. One more thing, Google recently updated the exam to reflect new products' names, so always download the latest exam guide before you study, especially things related to AI. As you know, things change very fast. Don't rely on an older course from a year ago unless it's updated. At the time of recording this video, the exam has 4 domains and I will translate them into normal language. Domain 1, about 30%, the fundamentals of generative AI. What is a large language model? What is the difference between machine learning, deep learning, and Gen AI? What are tokens, prompts? This is a vocabulary layer. That's domain 1. Domain 2, the biggest one at 35% of the exam, Google Cloud Gen AI offering. So basically this certificate is kind of expose you to so many AI products. This is where you need to know the products, Vertex AI as the platform. We have AI Studio, Model Garden, Agent Builder, Notebook LM. You need to know which product solves which problem. That's domain 2. Domain 3, about 20% techniques to improve model output. This is the most interesting part for me. Prompt engineering, zero shot, few shot, chain of thought, and other prompt engineering techniques. And the big 3, RAG, grounding, and fine-tuning. When to use which. So that's domain 3. Domain 4, about 15% business strategy, responsible AI, Google's secure AI framework, data quality, governance, and how to actually pick a good AI use case for a business. I can summarize it. For me, the biggest value was the communication layer. After this certification, I could explain to non-technical stakeholders why chatbot hallucinate, the reason behind hallucination, and what we can do about it, how to reduce the hallucination. So we can explain that clearly in a few minutes without any strange technical terms. This helped me because AI is now in every conversation, right? Even when the project that you are doing right now is a classic data pipeline, it's not related to AI at all, someone in the room will ask about AI. So being able to answer with structure builds trust. And trust me, once you study for this certificate, when you prepare to do this certificate, you will understand a lot of terminologies that you have heard about before, and you will need to study them in a deeper level that help you a lot to articulate and explain concepts. A few things surprised me. First, if you are technical, don't assume it's 3 points. The exam is business framed, which means some questions ask what's best for the organization, not what's technically coolest. Engineers sometimes overthink these. Second, you need to know Google's product names precisely, AI products, because it's about AI, right? So knowing the concept of RAG is not enough. So you need to know which Google product does what. That's a pure memorization if you don't use GCP daily. Even if you use it but you are not exposed to the AI products, you'll need to study them and try to memorize them actually. And third, the free official learning path is actually good. It's around 8 hours on Google Cloud Skills Boost. And for most people, it's generally enough to pass. There are also a lot of courses on Udemy. I've studied one as well. I will put the link in the description. That was very helpful. Let's talk about the difficulty. I would call it beginner friendly and theory heavy. If you are already in tech, expect a few days to few weeks of preparation. It always depends on you, depends on how much time you spend a day. If you are completely new to AI, give it 2 to 4 weeks. So who should take it? Everyone. Not really, but I mean, generally speaking, for me as a consultant, again, absolutely, this is your AI vocabulary in one package, as a data engineer as well, as a developer. I would say career switchers as well, who wants to show AI literacy on their CV, maybe analysts, project managers, and team leads who sit between business and tech, and engineers who work with the stakeholders and want to sharpen how they talk about AI. This is very helpful. Now, who should skip it for now? If your goal is to build the AI systems hands-on, this is not your certification. Look at the professional machine learning engineer instead. And if you are a beginner data engineer with 0 certifications and a limited budget, I would prioritize a data certification first. AI literacy is great, but data foundations come first. So here's how I would prepare if I were starting again. Step 1, download the official exam guide and read it. Step 2, complete the free Generative AI Leader Learning Path on Google Cloud Skills Boost. Step 3, open the Google Cloud Console and just look at the Vertex AI and AI Studio, even without deep hands-on. So seeing the products makes them stick. Step 4, do the official sample questions to learn the question style. Try to do them multiple times. I've done them multiple times. Step 5, make a simple table, problem on the left, Google product on the right, and review it regularly so you don't forget. For example, this product solved this kind of problems, etc. There are not a lot. The mistake many people make is memorizing product names without understanding the problem each product solves. The exam punishes that because most of the questions are scenario based. And even though this is one of the shortest preparation of my list, product names like Vertex AI, AI Studio, and Model Garden, etc., because we have quite a few of them, which brings me to the 2 rules I repeat in every single video of this series because they decide if you pass or fail. Rule number 1, speed is key. The exam is comprehensive. It tests things you don't use in your daily work, no matter how experienced you are, and that unfamiliar material is exactly what your brain forgets first. Of course, you are not using all AI products in your daily work, so when you study, try to speed up the process so you don't forget them, and right after, take the exam. Rule number 2, and this is the real secret, book the exam before you feel ready. You don't need to book it for tomorrow. Of course, you can book it in advance. It depends on your experience for next month, next 2 weeks, next 3 months. Just book it, right? This is very important. Book the exam is hard to cancel. So once you book it, you study and prepare for the exam. This is very helpful, at least for me. Most of the exams, I just hear about it and I know I want to study this. I just go and book the exam and then start from there. I'll figure it out. Once you have a deadline, you think differently. Trust me. Do it. Because you're already determined. You know in your mind that you need to take this one. And also you will invest some money on it because these exams are not free. So you will think differently. Your mindset will shift and you will start taking it seriously. And most likely you will do it. But if you don't, maybe next week you'll forget. Then say, okay, it's not necessary. So book it, you increase the chances that you'll take it and succeed and you get it. So now, is it worth it? If your work involves talking about AI with other people, it will not make you an AI engineer and it won't impress anyone in a deeply technical interview, but it gives you structured, correct, confidence AI knowledge. This is huge. And right now, that's the skill almost every role needs. So you can take it now if you are a consultant, lead, or working close to business. And you can take it later if you are still building your data engineering foundations. If you are preparing for these certifications, I will leave the official page and the free learning path and my study resources in the description. And if you want more honest breakdowns like this, subscribe, because I'm covering all 10 of my certifications in this playlist. Next up, a certification that helped me a lot understand a lot of important things. You don't need to miss it. Click this one or this one, and I will see you there.